So we are back in the Bundesliga, and this time we played Die Roten themselves, Bayern Munich. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and today you join me for another episode of Die Roten Bullen. We are currently out in Germany managing Red Bull Leipzig. So in the last episode we struggled to get over the line in terms of playing against Nuremberg. We did beat them 4-3 in the DFB Pokal, but that is now behind us. And today we're going to be pushing on to be facing one of our biggest rivals in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. But before we show you how we get on against Bayern Munich, please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button to help the channel out. If you've already done all of that though, we can jump straight back on into the game and show you how we get on against Bayern Munich. Okay, welcome back to the game. As you can see, we are sat in the Bundesliga, just 1 point off of Borussia Dortmund now, but with a game in hand. Let's have a little look at what you've missed since we've been away. So since that Nuremberg game in the DFB Pokal, I did say we were going to come back just before the Champions League game, but I did miss on the schedule that we actually do play against Bayern Munich. So that is the game we have come back for. But since that 4-3 win against Nuremberg, we went on to beat Werder Bremen 4-2 in the Bundesliga with goals from Brenner, Jeremy Pino, Ali Akman and Dominic Soboslai. We beat Union Berlin on the road with goals from Ali Akman and Brenner. And then we beat Frankfurt also on the road with goals from Brenner and Josko Gvardiol. However, Nathan Aki was sent off in that game, which was a little bit disappointing, but we still got out with the clean sheet. And that brings us nicely onto today's game against Bayern Munich. So let's not waste any time about this. Let's get into it. They're one of our biggest rivals. Let's see how we get on. And the team lineup that is going to be facing Bayern Munich is as follows. We've got Galaxy in goal, Netz, Gvardiol, Ozan Kabak, and Weverton at the back. We have got Forsberg, Sandri, and Thales Magno in the middle. And I'm going to try and experiment here with a little... It doesn't look like it's going to work, but against Bayern Munich, who can tell? We're going to try with 3 forwards. We're going to play Arezo in that hole just behind Ali Akman and Brenner. Arezo, I think, is a player who needs game time at the club. Whether it works for 90 minutes, I'm not too sure. Maybe we get to half-time and we change it. I don't know. But I want to try and get him a game. And I don't really want to drop the 2 forwards because, as you've just seen from the schedule, they are on fire. So let's jump into this game and see how we get on against Bayern Munich. So here we go. Nothing happening in the first minute, unlike the last game. But it seems to me that both teams here are quite evenly matched. 12 minutes on the clock. Bayern Munich have just had the first shot of the game. So yeah, it does look like it's quite a tense encounter. Nothing to report still after 23 minutes. A lot of respect, obviously, between these two teams. We've beaten them to the Bundesliga the last couple of years. Bayern Munich have had a couple of seasons where they've kind of fallen off, so a little bit disappointing for them. It's been brilliant for us. The first highlight of the game I thought was going to go to us, but instead Leroy Sané is lumping the ball forwards. Sandri gets on it to Weverton. Thales Magno back to Sandri. Can't find his pass, but Ali Akman plays it out to Luka Netz. He bursts into the box, plays it to the back post where Magno tries to find Brenner. We've got a corner though, and from the corner, Forsberg swings it in. Kabak tries with the header, can't get to it. Now Davies is on the attack. Someone needs to get to him. Luckily, the ball is kicked forward. It goes straight through to Galaxy, and then Luka Netz picks it up. Ali Akman now beats his man. He's in the box. Can't beat the goalkeeper though. He's hit the outside of the post. Didn't even get a corner for that. It's the outside of the post, and the ball goes wide. It's out for a goal kick. So we are looking bright and sharp. I mean, the first 40 minutes of the game seemed to just fly by, and now all of a sudden, Bayern are in the box. So we are creating a few decent chances of our own. Bayern Munich have been quiet. They did break forward just with that first chance that they created. So let's jump into the second half. We're going to leave the Arezo experiment for a few more minutes. I think Soboslai is going to be the one that's going to come on. And maybe we swap Soboslai and Forsberg. See if Forsberg can't force a few things from just behind the front line. So yeah, let's do that now. 61 minutes. Oh, okay. I thought Sobolov was on the bench. That's a stupid mistake. Always check what players are on the bench. So instead, we are going to bring on Savio and swap Savio and Forsberg so we can get in behind the front two. And let's see if that makes any difference. Bayern Munich are on the attack as we come back from making that substitution. Brandt is now running into the box. He has a shot that's gone wide. Don't even think Galaxy needed to touch that. I think it just went wide of its own accord. Bayern are now trying to build out from the back as Neuer plays the ball. The way they do this in the game actually is pretty close to how you would expect it to go in real life. Bayern playing with authority from the back. But we do intercept the ball, and one big ball from Magno got Brenner in behind. I don't know why he didn't pull the trigger. He kind of hesitated before he took the shot. And then we get a corner. And from that corner, Forsberg delivers the ball. It's headed close to goal. It's touched over the bar. And from the following corner, it's cleared away as far as Sandri. Plays it back into the box. Goes all the way through to Manuel Neuer. And that is going to be the end of that. So, looking a little bit disappointing here. It looks a little bit flat. Not too sure. I'm actually going to make a couple more changes. I'm going to bring on Esposito for Sandri because he's got another booking. And I noticed that Thales Magno is struggling. So we're going to bring Kyle George on. And Kyle George can go wide left. And then Magno comes off and swap over George and Savio. So, yeah, try and get a bit of creativity going for the last couple of minutes of the game. Doesn't look like anything's really going to happen. 2 minutes of added on time. Unfortunately, these games get built up and then they let you down. So, first 0-0 that we've had on the channel for a while. As you can see from the stats, though, we did create a fair amount. We had 12 shots, 4 of them being on target, XG of 1.63. But apart from the chance from the corner with the header that went over the bar and the one that Ackman hit the outside of the post with, didn't really look like either team were going to win the game. So a point is probably a fair result. I forgot to look at how. In fact, let's skip through the dressing room. Continue to here. Let's look at how Borussia Dortmund got on and see if that's any more points lost. So yes, you can see that Borussia Dortmund actually beat Freiburg 1-0 with a Jadon Sancho goal, which means that we are now 3 points behind with a game in hand. 22 played, so this Bundesliga season is about to start hotting up. So I'm going to leave it there. Please, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button to help the channel out. It's been fantastic, the support that you've been giving us over the past couple of months, and I really appreciate that. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it up and leave it there. A big thank you for watching.